Alright. I just realized what my budget's looking at right now. I don't know how I managed to get up to 1700. Jesus. I must have got carried away. Now we're working on color. I didn't even realize that you can color these, and I didn't realize that they were upside down either. So I don't know whose fault that is for doing this for the game design. It kind of sucks that whoever designed this didn't think about that properly. So I might have to delete this and try again here to fix this up. Why delete that? Bring this guy here. Rotate. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do the colors like that. Let's put the color on the bottom, because that makes total sense. There we go. Yeah, I don't know who came up with that design. Somebody did. Yeah, this game's pretty good, Future. We're just working on a Splitball map right now. It's pretty much done. Now I'm just putting some touches on it. I did have a concept idea of having the Splitball always spawn up top and drop down the middle into the bottom. But I wouldn't be able to have this portal here for people to use. So I just have 4 different ball locations. 1 up top, 1 in the middle, and then 2 down low. Now we're just adding color. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Now we just need to rotate dish and change the color. Oh wait, hold on, it's not supposed to be red. Whoops, it's supposed to be blue. Not bad. I like how the light reflects though in this game off of the surfaces. Pretty nice. Have like a lightish blue turquoise color. Wonder if that's better. It almost looks more eye appealing in my opinion than just a harsh dark blue. We might have to fix the red though, because I think the red is kind of harsh. Who knows? I mean, the blue might be fine. I don't know. Light blue might be just whatever. Just make it dark blue. We could make the ceiling white. I don't know if it will it's not necessarily going to reflect that good. I don't know how I'm going to make a brighter red. Or a lighter red. I don't know. I might make these walls like super white. I don't even think you can tell the difference, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can really even tell the difference between the normal white and this white. Yeah, I thought I accidentally reset that. Probably not going to do this for all the freaking panels on the map. Change them to solid 1-1. Because I honestly don't think it's going to make a difference. I'm just going to do it for the tunnel here and that's it. I might potentially flip all of these panels here and do the color. I don't know. Or maybe not, because I can't flip the top because it's already colored. Let's see. Everything in the middle will probably just stay like white or whatever. You see, that's the bottom. It just sucks that... I mean, we could just do like that. I don't know why you can't color both sides though. Or the whole thing in general. If I flip this over, do these whites look different? It's hard to even tell. There's a subtle difference, I guess. Very subtle. Mm. Yeah, I don't want the map to be this like all like this darkish black gray. I mean, obviously it would keep everything simple, but that's a hella bright blue. Or darkish, brightest blue. Whatever you want to call it. There we go. Add some flavor to the map. I'm debating whether to keep these here or not. I don't think you necessarily need them, but... I wonder if I should do this or not. We'll see. Oof. No. We already have this here that I might just have to somehow fix. I don't know. We'll see. Is there any way where I can fix this without fucking up the portal? Is it still fine? Guess it's still fine. Hold on, what if I redo that? And I select the portal too, and we just back both of them up just a hair. Yeah, that works way better. Keep it simple. Oh, come on. There we go. I do kind of want to keep the middle kind of neutral. I don't want to sway to one side or the other in the color. Oh shit, I just realized this is a fucking ramp. So the only color there's gonna be is on the side. I don't know how I feel about that, because I kind of want the ramp to be red. But then this is a custom ramp. It's not... It's been stretched. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find anything to fix that with. It would take some finagling. A 2x1. I mean, if I get a 2x1 here, I probably could do the same thing. Stretch it out, but then I'll have to fill in the gap here. Maybe I'll keep it like that, you know? We don't need to make it too complicated. I guess just whenever you spawn, you have like a queue. Okay, what side am I on? Oh, I'm on blue side. Since everything's kind of the same down here. Alright, make this red. Alright. Go. Red team. I mean, unironically, this being upside down kind of looks pretty cool. Those aren't upside down, but these guys are upside down. Let me... If I do that... I can do white. Yeah. I'll have to do complete red. I have an idea. Bam. Innovation. Very good. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's like a little spawn point thing. Question is, am I gonna do the color up top too? I could. Keep it all the same. Just having that white actually looks pretty nice. I wonder if I should just make these red and then keep the middle section white. Maybe? Just like it's the red team, but then it's the power weapon, so it's like a neutral spot. I don't know. It's a pretty interesting. Something along those lines. We could change the red circle to white and do the same thing like up top. I'm not quite sure though. Like a Pokeball. That'd be funny. All right, let's see. Some of this stuff can get flipped upside down. Okay, maybe not that. Because what, these are custom, right? I think these are... No, these are not custom. Hold up. 8x4. Oh no, these are slightly customized. Oh, let me redo that. I delete you. Can I customize this properly? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? I feel like it's acting weird because it's like upside down. Will that even work? I'm so fucking lost, dude. I think it'll work if I do that. Delete. Drop. No, come on. You gotta fit. There's no way you don't fucking fit. You're telling me that's not a perfect fit? You piece of shit. I just realized I cut that off. So I want to fill that gap in. Okay, let's see here. Let's move you here. No, whoops, wrong way. Stretch. Looks a little finicky. But I mean, it's like a perfect fit. That's that. What am I trying to do here? Take this guy. Here we go. That works. Also, let me do that. There we go. That looks cleaner. Oh yeah. So much better. I'll have to do that over there too. Alright, V. Let me rotate these guys. Perfect. Too much. Okay. So now all I have to do is do a slight maneuver here. Too much. There's a tiny bit of clipping, but I don't think anybody's really gonna notice that. Perfect. We do need to fix that. I don't know if I even noticed that on this side. Oh no, I did fix it the other day on that side, but I never fixed it on this side, so... We make like a hidden area under here. Oh, those guys under the map. Hmm. Okay, let me finish doing this here. Set this back, rotate, slide it across. Okay, down here. Extendo. Micro adjustment. Wrong way. Hold up. Here we go. Map looking clean. The fuck is... It's in the floor now. What the hell? How's that... Confused, how's that even in the floor? It was probably a copy and paste, rotate type of thing. Because what I noticed is every time you like copy and paste something on this side, rotate it and throw it on that side, it acts all freaking weird. Because the center point of a lot of these objects aren't actually have symmetrical center points, which is weird. Very weird. Okay, so yeah, we need to rotate all of these. I wonder if I should just make the top one here solid red and then just do like white and red like up top, like accent colors, and then accent colors down here as well. I think I might turn these red here. If I just did this red. I could just do... maybe I should keep the stairs white. And then just make like little small things red. Like these guys could be red. Just small accents. So we don't like overdo the red. Could do these little columns here, red too. I don't know if I want to finish this. Because if I do this, right? It's just, yeah, I don't know. I could do one more, right? So, just to see. And then I can like, what the fuck? I could try curving one more in there. Hold on. And then I'll drop them down so it goes all the way, like, so it's just solid, right? I don't know if I should do that though. I mean, it's like a pillar, right? I think. Oh, does that affect anything over here? No, it doesn't look like it. It's a solid pillar. Or we would make it a solid pillar, so... we do that. Doesn't fuck with anything down there. I mean, it kind of just makes it round, you know? So you gotta like play the corner. You can't like just fucking hug it or whatever. You gotta wrap around. Also, it continues down here, so it looks like it's one solid fucking thing. One solid piece. How the fuck is that red? What the fuck? How's that red? That makes me sick. How does that make any sense? I guess maybe it's just the way that the lighting works, and I don't know. Fucking Christ. That's solid red. I don't understand how that that makes zero sense. That's red. Alright, so rotate. I feel like that's kind of cool, kind of innovative. I just don't know how people are gonna enjoy this map. It kind of feels a little claustrophobic down here. I tried to not make it like close off. Like this section is pretty wide open. You can jump and stuff. Oh, my fucking keyboard finally came in. Just took way too long for that. But basically this map is good enough to literally float around like down here. Like I'm not sure if it's too small of a map. I could be wrong. I don't know, I might have made this map too small potentially. Cause like if I mark here, right? It's 57 meters across. I think that's good enough. It's 50 meters. So basically 50 by 60. I wouldn't say it's like an extremely small map. Like it's pretty open up top. I wanted to make sure the top was super open. I just don't know how much people are gonna play up top. Now, we could modify this map to actually host other game modes as well, you know? Like right now the layout is Splitball. So down below here, I can do a copy and paste, keep all the spawns the same, and then modify like the checkpoints and stuff. Maybe subtle spawn changes potentially, but well, these are all initial ones except these two middle ones. So these are just initial spawn points. So you're not gonna spawn here again. I try to keep most of the spawn points out of like line of sight or just out in the middle. Like, I don't know why you would want to put one here. I kind of tucked one in this corner here, you know? So you're not like being super spotted, but when you spawn in, you kind of have view of the middle. I mean, I could angle it slightly this way. So you kind of have view of the window. But you want to be careful. I don't know. I might adjust them. We'll do two rotates there. So yeah, you're spawn in. Put a spawn there. Kind of looking out this way. I might rotate this actually too. One. I think one rotates fine. Because if you're facing this way, then there's a potential you're not going to see anybody there. I kind of want you to be able to see. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so we got to do that for all of them. One, two. One. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. And 1. It's probably not a good idea that we have spawns looking at spawns, but those are supposed to be all Bravo team spawns unless you're like covering that person's side. And then we have a spawn here, just in case. But I think we have 11 total spawns for each side, minus the neutral spawns, which we got plenty of neutral spawns. We got 4 in the middle. Up top, we got 2 down low. So we have 6 neutral spawns. I'm not quite sure if these are the best spots for the neutral spawns, but it is what it is. We could put them here, right? Put a neutral spawn here, but then you're exposed on your right and left. They get just beamed. And ideally, nobody's really going to be camping in here, right? Because you're going to get shot at. So basically you spawn here and then you kind of rush out or whatever. Or I could have them spawn in at each other and then something, but I really like this that I made though. This was clean. Like, oh my god. The fact that I made this, you have to slide under. We pretty much got a little bit of everything in this map. It's pretty dope. Little bit of everything. Alright, I wonder how the blue is gonna come looking on this. Okay, the blue definitely stands out as blue. The red is just like, what? I do need to check something though. Okay, we don't have an extra one, just making sure. I like the pillar aspect though. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this freaking just pointy ass triangle. I might round it off potentially. Not quite sure. If I round it off, it would flow with down here. Uh, bam, 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 bam. When did I... Oh yeah, I forgot to switch that back. Hold on. Wait, am I fucking up here? Wait. Why did I randomly respawn on the other side of the map? What the fuck? I know if you're stuck in the wall, it'll send you up, but I don't know why it specifically put me on the other side of the map. I might end up flipping all of these panels down here too. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Why the fuck do I still have that selected, dude? Like, Jesus Christ. Go. Perfect. I could do an alternate map design of this where I remove this centerpiece and I actually put a cylinder going down the middle and the balls only spawn up here and they constantly drop down inside. And I'll probably make it so where the players can like fall down the tube. Like if you want to launch yourself, you can either try to steal the ball out of midair before it actually goes into the tube. Or if you wanted to follow the ball down into the tube, you can go. And then we'll probably build a small little box around the tube and then just put portals on each side. And then you won't have one on top. Like, dude, if I could modify this. Okay, I can. Hold on. Hold the phone. If I keep it just like this. Wait. No way. No way. Oh shit. We might be cooking, boys. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh. Hold up. I delete the centerpieces. Right? Bam, 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 bam. We have our opening. I'll have to figure out how to seal this up. And the balls will only drop through the top, but I'll put a cylinder in here. Oh, yeah. But, I mean, if I do that, I'll have to make an alternate, like, map for that. If I do end up doing that, then there's kind of no point of playing down low, in a sense. I mean, to be fair, on that one map that I'm trying to not necessarily copy, but some of the ideas I got from it, it's the open map, I forget what it's called, but it was in Splitgate 1, now it's Splitgate 2. I guess it was like a beta map or the first, something like that. But it was like an arena looking map. There's no reason to go underground. The only underground they have is going straight from your spawn. You curve around a dead zone and then you go up to theirs and then come back, right? The one that I steal the ball in like 30 seconds all the time. And then there's only like one way out on the right, or you go up and try to portal up on the left, just depending on what spawn. Like down there, there's really no reason to play down there unless like you're stealing a ball. Now keep in mind there is a lot of action down there. But other than that, there's really no reason to go down there unless somebody's stealing and you need a kill. But like if I'm constantly dropping the balls down here, right? People are gonna play down here. They're gonna be trying to push and stuff, I don't know, gain control. I'm just trying to picture how people are gonna play this map. Like I have spawn points down here, you know, just in case. But like if I force the balls to spawn down in these locations, it'll force them to play. Or the ball will just constantly spawn down in the middle, but if I have the ball constantly spawn down in the middle, right, then nobody's going to play the rest of the map, really. Because all they're going to do is wait for it to come. They might even like fall down with it, grab it, then instantly rush up and toss it in to score, right? This is a short gap though if you want to like steal. I kind of made this on purpose because of the concept down below on that arena map where it takes me 3 seconds to steal a ball. This is definitely shorter, but I want it to be action-packed. But if you have a good enough team, you're probably going to destroy people on this map. I could move these secure points down below, put them here, which will kind of make it more hectic of trying to steal, right? I mean, you steal a ball, you're probably going to try to portal out, right? When you steal, and then you'd be like, oh, toss it in or whatever. But stealing is going to be way harder, I think, if I put it down here. For sure, it's going to be way harder. Stealing up here is going to be... It's not going to be super easy. It's still going to be slightly challenging because you can have somebody camp here. And, you know, this isn't always a guaranteed rush. But on that arena map, a lot of people don't usually cover the bottom, so rushing through the bottom is pretty easy. So I wouldn't be surprised if rushing through here was pretty easy. But let's say you get team wiped. You can have them literally teleport in, steal all your balls. I also kind of made it so where you can't really like get to the teleporter access from here, or the portal. I mean, you can kind of sneak one in there, I think. It's very difficult to get one in there, but I could always put like something on the corner of the window to prevent that. But if somebody ends up portaling in here, they wipe your whole team, everybody steals the ball, I mean, you're pretty much screwed, you know? Like, game over. I am debating, though, whether or not I should move the portal spawns down below. Because if I want to keep... I mean, the name of this map is going to be called The Bowl because of this. Alright. And I was thinking about dropping a ball through, but if I end up doing that idea concept, then I probably would have to maneuver or move the secure points down below. And then maybe I can make a ball steal here instead. Or no, there wouldn't be a reason to, actually. Yeah, all the balls will just spawn up top, drop down into the bowl. And then, yeah. You're fighting in the bowl for the balls. I mean, that might be ideal. Like, I just move them. Because then, like, you steal a ball, you come up on the enemy team, you probably want to toss a portal or something. And then you gotta work your way down below. Toss in your ball, and you're good. I might do that. I might end up doing that. I just don't know how we're gonna figure out the freaking ball situation. I'm gonna exit the lab. I'm going to make another copy of this. Actually, well, it's gonna suck because whatever I do to the map, I don't know, we'll see. I just don't want to get too far into editing the map on this, and then when I go back to the copy, it's like all reverted and then shit's looking weird, but how's this gonna look? I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I don't want it to be, I don't want the textures to be glitching, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about this. Because one side is going to overwhelm the other side no matter what. Yeah, see, like, what's it gonna be? I did move that a lot. I'll probably just keep this section white. It'll be easy, because then you can't tell anything's really glitching. I'm trying to make most of the textures not glitching here. Wait, what the fuck? I feel like every time I look at this map, there's something new that I didn't see before. What the fuck? I didn't think this was like this. Thought I fixed that. Must yeah, I swear I fixed it on this side 100%. I guess I didn't really notice it on that other side till now. Yeah, but I'm trying to make sure there's no textures clipping or anything like that. We out here trying to deliver a well-polished, finished map. I might color code these actually. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy and send him down to the bottom here. Probably gonna remove that. I guess I need to force the player to have a reason to play down here. Ooh, I wonder if I should do that. Keep it in the ground. Oh wait, what the fuck? There we go. Yeah, probably not. Never mind. I'll just keep it like that. I might have to change the spawn location though if I do this. But I really want the bottom to be played. Because if I don't have those secure points in the bottom, then there's kind of no reason to play down here. Also, if you're really good at movement, stealing the balls down here would be pretty easy. Like you just snag it, right? Come up here, slide. Bam. Oh, I'm gonna go back for another one, boys. I'll catch you in a minute. Snag. Sheesh. Yeah, it might not be the best to have a spawn here because if somebody could literally be shooting like through the portal, right? Like somebody could have this here and they'll be looking at your spawn. I mean, it looks kind of far away though. Guess it wouldn't be too bad. But ideally, you're not gonna spawn in and just sit here, so who knows. I just realized I have these guys here. Accented up, baby. But this spawn is going to be interesting though. I got to be careful about this. Honestly, it might be a bad idea to have this down here because there's really no way to get down below fast enough if you spawn up here. I mean, if you spawn here, you can run this way, right? Come down. I do have spawns down here, right? But like, if you spawn up here, I don't know. Like you're super far away if you spawn up here, right? So, and there's really no quick way to get down low. That's the issue. So I need to figure that out. That's what I was saying by having a hole here. Or what I could do. Oh, look. I could just make the hole super small. Like, I don't need to make a tube. Like, I'll have the ball spawn up here, right? And if somebody wants to grab it while it falls, they can. But ideally, it's going to fall down every single time. So if somebody does spawn up here, they can just go like this. Okay, come on, game. They can just go like this and jump into the hole. And they'll be down into in the bowl, right? So no matter what, there's some kind of ease of access to get down low. And if you want to hit this, you can. Yeah. Bam, inside. I could move these launch pads to like here. So then you're guaranteed like a launch inside, you know what I mean? I just don't know if having it right out front would be a good idea. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. Somebody spawns. Slide. See ya. In order to have a great map, you have to have like everything connect. So far, there isn't a lot of connection from the top level to the bottom except these side access points. I think we need one more access point, which would be the center here. I think it would be icing on the cake. I was thinking about having access points here, like you just drop down in or something, but just the way I have it made is just not gonna work out. Like, I wanted this to be a portal floor, but the fact that I'm literally touching the ground basically means I can't because there's not enough room. Which is unfortunate. I'm gonna rotate these though. We'll see how this turns out. Forgot about the accents here. Yeah, it feels kind of weird just having a straight up point down below, because there isn't too many pointy objects down below. They're usually just like rounded off or something. So I gotta figure that out. I wonder if I should make that red and keep these white, or make these red. Well, I would only make this one red and then keep that white because I want neutral in the middle. Maybe I should just keep it like that. I don't know. I think that's fine. Because it would look a little wonky if I just did one, the entrance points. I should go into other people's maps and judge them on how they actually make them. I mean, mine could be shit for all I know, honestly. Honestly, I feel like once it's done, like, it almost feels like a map that is some dead made, you know? Like, this could be like a beta map or something. Something simple, I feel like. I don't know, just the way it's cooking up. The way it's cooking up. I basically put thought behind pretty much everything on this map. That should make sense. Also, if you come out here, you're gonna die. We ain't playing around on this map. The one thing that I do need to test out though is actually being able to try to bypass these red barriers. Yeah, I don't think I can get enough boost to try to... Okay, that is what I wanted to figure out. Like, why does it do that? Like, there is no break at all. Like, I have no... Like, all of this should be red. Red is dead. I'm confused. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that's dead. I don't know how I can just somehow fall in between this section and survive. Is it momentum? I wonder if it's like momentum. I just don't want to make it too high. If I... And I also screwed myself too. Like, the lower I put the red... Like, the portals don't work. So I might try doing this though. Let me select all of these guys here, including you. Okay. I'm gonna put these guys on the floor too. I mean, really, you're not surviving. Question is, did I fuck up the portals though? Portals... Yeah, these portals are fucked. That's the only issue. Yeah, even this one's fucked because it's... If they're anywhere near them, it just gets fucked. Yeah, you see that? Even this middle one is fucked up. Because you can't have like a kill barrier on the same level as the fucking portal, which makes zero sense. Some of these are yeah, it's just fucked. Sucks that I have to deal with this shit, dude. Fucking Christ. And most of this stuff I can't make thicker. If I try making this stuff thicker, it's just gonna fuck up the portals. And I think it's so tedious trying to put this shit out here too. Like, I don't even want to put this shit out here. I don't know how this got lower than everything else. How did this shit even get fatter than it? Like, what the fuck? 3 times the fucking size. Okay, I'll have to somehow figure out, like... yeah, let me try portaling again, we'll see. I made it thicker and I raised it up, so I don't know if it'll work or not. Alright. Okay. I think we're okay now on the death sentence that we put out. Hopefully, I swear. Like, if you fall in here, you're dead. No ifs, ands, or buts, buddy. Ain't nobody getting out of my map. I would put a hazard in, but the thing about the hazard is you have to have it all the way up and down, and it fucks with the portal, so I have to put an insta-kill barrier and make it really small. So, yeah. I honestly could put... I honestly could put an invisible barrier around all of this, but we have the trampolines here, right? And if I do that, then people might end up smacking into it or something. But if anybody wants to get out of the map, they're just gonna die. So ideally, nobody's trying to get out of the map. There's some little spots that you can like wiggle around on, but other than that, you're pretty much gonna get killed. Alright. What the fuck was I even doing beforehand? I don't even remember what the fuck we were working on. All I know is I thought I saw a portal fucked up and I was like, damn. Let's see. There's something I wanted to rotate. Let's just start rotating random stuff around the map. Could color those ramps if we wanted to. Alright. I actually might rotate all of these guys here. And then rotate these two. It's gotta be an MLG fucking level map. actually looks clean with the white. I don't know how I'm gonna block it off. I could put an invisible barrier, but when I was testing invisible barriers out the other day, or yesterday, it was acting weird, and every time you walked over it, it would glitch. I don't know what kind of fucking triangle we're gonna be able to put here. Unless, let me try this. I'm gonna have to undo everything I just did here. Okay. Let me try to shrink the shit out of this. Wrong way. Shrink that. That's not what I wanted. Just the way this shit is set right now is kind of fucked. I'm trying to make an opening for what I need without trying to make this look like shit. Just fucking happened. Actually, hold on. Before I fuck with anything. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 3. 2 just leaves too much exposed. That's not bad. I'm also gonna lower these. I just realized that. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. We're good, we're good, we're good. So we're gonna take these guys. Let's rotate them. Okay. I think that's better. Better looking there. Doesn't look like anything's getting impeded. And damn. Damn. Look at this beautiful square. Damn. God damn. God damn. Beautiful artwork. Oh shit. That's not good to see. I don't want to see that. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. We'll have to make a little micro adjustment here. Just a wee little adjustment. Wrong way. Hold on. I need to put the scale. Nah, but that fucks it all up, right? Oh wait, no, this side doesn't even matter. I just remember that doesn't matter. So, or what if I slowly push it back? Hold on. Let me just get a double select here. Forget the scaling crap. Let's just move it to there. What does it look like up top? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That works. It's fine. Okay. I mean, I feel like it looks so much better like that though. Like, am I wrong? Like, this side doesn't matter, right? Oh shit. Might be sticking down a little bit more than I would like. Let's just adjust the thickness a tad. Yeah, there's nothing to see now. So do the same thing over here. And then we'll do the same thing over here as well. Bam, bam. Might do this one a little bit more. Actually, hold on. We probably don't need to do it that much. It is gonna go up. Yeah, you can build maps. Just go into the lab and start building your map. Bada boom, bada bang, baby. This is gonna be the best Splitball map in history. Alright, what is this? Okay, the square still looks good. This looks super good. Then I'm just gonna get either a square or a cylinder and just put it through here. I don't know what we should use though. That's center. Yeah, that's center. Wonder if I can get a square to fill this entire section. That it? That's gotta be it, right? Oh, it's a little too big. Hold on. I mean, it fits it though. I can tell you that. I guess it's better to have it larger than the hole itself because one, I don't want people to get stuck inside these cracks here. Okay, we can't make it too big or nobody's gonna be able to use the portals. Let me try. Is that good enough? Question is, can you still use the portals normally? Ah, perfect. Alright. That's what I was worried about. And also, the hole is obviously big enough for a player to fall through, which is ideal. That's what we want. So now we need to adjust this. Hold on, I just realized something. Yeah, we made it a little too thin. Shit. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. No, I think we have to though, because like... it sucks. What the fuck? Just the question is, how are we gonna get it to look the same? I didn't really base this off of anything either, so... I was just kind of going with the flow. So what's the thickness on this? Alright, so I need to figure out blue. Blue is Z and scale. We need to look at the scale. So we'll just copy this. And I think if I'm not mistaken, did that fix it? Yeah, perfect. Alright. We just need this to be the same. It adds some depth to the map, I guess. It's not like an intentional feature that I wanted, but it works. Because then this guy's gonna sit flush in here. Yeah, I want him to sit flush with this. Ideally without poking through. There we go. Wait, what the fuck? I need to fix the Z position. I think that's what I need to do. Make all these guys Z position the same. 747, 748, 747. Alright. I really don't like doing this fine-tuning bullshit, but so now if I come down here, yeah, that's all like that. So now I need to raise this guy up. Fuck. There we go. Looks so much cleaner. Alright, so now we lock the scale, lock that. I want him to just go up. There we go. Okay, I was like, fuck. Up. I don't know. Should I do it square or fucking not? Actually, hold on. It doesn't even need to be that high. I just realized. What am I doing? We'll just cram it down right there. That's all we need. This is the easy access point. To get down low. The ball will always spawn up top. So split ball will always spawn up top. Fall down the hole unless somebody grabs it. And then everybody's going to be fighting in the bowl. In the bowl for the ball. All the bees. And then once you get the ball, you fucking hightail it out. And you go secure it. This map is looking clean, baby. Clean. I might readjust these spawn locations since there's no thing here. Who knows though? Oh, who knows? Might keep them the same, why not? I mean, this centerpiece looks clean. So far, at least. I just realized that is, that. I'm not quite sure if I want to make every piece white up here or what. I wish there was like a simple key to just click flip 180, rotate 180 instead of having to use the freaking things here, but it is what it is. Shit. Actually, I will just do that. I guess adding white definitely helps it stand out and not be so dark and bland. We'll keep some spots dark, like these squares here, we'll keep them. Corner pieces we probably keep. I might make this white along with this guy here. Keep the neutral color going for the midsection. I don't know how these ones did not get flipped. Okay. I'm just gonna make this simple. I don't know why I'm individually doing them. Bam. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Those should be... These should be turned too, probably. What the fuck? There we go, okay. Could make this fully blue. You know what? I could make this guy blue too. I wonder if I should just make that blue by itself. Or not. Let me out. Let me out of here. To keep the detail going, we're gonna have to switch that up. Alright. I actually might make these walkways white as well. We could keep them the grayish black, but it's just weird how these are considered floors, but they're upside down to begin with. Doesn't make too much sense. Still need to figure out this triangle shit. Probably delete it or something here in a minute. Why do color on this? You're only gonna see that, but why not? I'll add more detail like this in a little while. Probably put some arrows pointing like downwards or something, but... Whoa. I feel like this is just way too big to leave black. I don't know how I feel about turning this red. I don't know, this corner just sucks. That it like gets cut off. But in order to keep the flow of this map going, I gotta do that. Unless I change the ceiling tiles, I don't know. I don't know how I would manage this. So this is what... Did I even stretch this? I think I might have stretched this a little bit. Or maybe I didn't. An 8x4. I might have just kept it normal. But if I delete these guys, and I get an 8x4 floor corner, or 8x8 corner piece. I think it's slightly modified. Yeah, I think I slightly modified this. Or maybe not. I don't know. I might have shrunk it. Did I shrink it? I think I shrunk it a hair because it was sticking out. Or no, I backed it into the wall. That's what I did. But I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a major overlap here. If I do that though, it's just gonna be sticking out. You can see down here. It looks... doesn't look as good, I guess. And then I'm gonna have to do some random rework there. I might not have that. I might not have those black. I might just turn them into the team colors. man. Might even change this up. I mean, I don't want to change everything just white and red or white and blue. Some of this stuff's gonna have to stay black like this. Because it's like a ramp, and the only way to change the colors is on the side, not the dark spots. I mean, I could get a small ramp, turn it upside down, change the color, and then get a triangle like this. Just change the color of that. I feel like that might be too much, but we can't change the color of this top anyways because the color's down here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We definitely don't want to get rid of some of the black though. We're keeping at least the top section, we'll keep some of it. Like this part, yeah, I think most of this section here, we'll just keep it. Change everything white, it'll just look weird, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we need to adjust this. Alright, so we need to change those guys. Wonder what color I should change this to. Should I just leave it? Alright, so I think I ended up deciding to change this color too. Alright. Okay, so I think the top is fine. It has a good color ratio. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. Spawn locations are fine. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just need to somehow take care of down here. Not quite sure what we're gonna do. Like, we could do that red and blue again. I'm not sure. Or we can just keep it white. Potentially. Be right back in a couple minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, be a group. Alright. Where were we? Yes. Trying to figure out the color scheme of the map. Think we'll leave the... it's hard to say. Leave ramp and platform black? Alright. You can leave the interior sections. I don't know. We can't really mess with the interior until we figure out how we're gonna do some of this stuff. Well, on Splitgate just launched a fucking message. So June 6th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, local. All servers will be down. Maintenance will prepare for launch. The open beta pass and tokens are earned. Pass will expire. Faction unlocks. So purchasing Twitch drops from the open beta will not be wiped. Summer Game Fest kicks off at 2 p.m. On Friday, we'll exclusively releasing something massive arriving at launch. You don't want to miss it. Game servers will be back up shortly after our segment at the show. Other updates, we'll have a lot more to share soon. Server status moving forward, community with the team will be regularly updating this channel information. Player support. Yada yada yada. Code of conduct. Bug reports if you run into any issues in game. Feedback, okay. So, hopefully, stuff works out. Okay, I just randomly joined the arena stage. The fuck was that about? Whoops. Alright. I don't know how long I'm going to be spending on this map for right now. Hopefully we can finish this. Also, I want to try to go do some other things today, so I'm not fucking sitting here. Alright, we gotta figure out how we're gonna implement this. We could have used a triangle here, honestly, but at the time we were being slightly lazy, so I'm not gonna go back and fix it. I don't know, will 8x4 do the trick? Uh, we're not clipping, are we? We're not clipping. We're not clipping, that's good. Okay. That, dude, that opens this up so much more. Damn. We have these little accents here that are pretty much just gonna be permanently there. I gotta figure out what we're gonna put down here. I feel like I should have something round here. Like maybe we should get rid of these triangles. Fill this in like a round shape, or we could do a massive square. Should we just do a massive square? That's not bad. I actually like the feel of that now. You can actually cut through the corner here so much smoother. Instead of like this sharp little corner. It's before it was kind of hard to cut the corner and like get around, but now it's just like so silky smooth. It honestly looks better that way, in my opinion. It just looks so good. I like it. I like it. I'm not sure how we're gonna implement this thing here because it might jab through the ramp potentially. Let me check. Are we gonna push our luck? We might push our luck a little bit. Let's take this guy. We're gonna flip him. Send him up. Lock him in place. Yeah. It's the thing I was worried about. Mm. I don't know how we're gonna correct that. Unless we reverse everything we just did, keep the triangles. Rotate triangles, color them blue. Or wait, hold on, we need to rotate them back. They were already blue to begin with. Rotate. Do that. That. Anything I can do to open up the space down here to make it feel more roomy, the better. Imagine if there was like a central thing to go through here. Like it's like a one person wide corridor where you could just sneak through here or something. It's risky though, because then you could like, you'll be in a firefight with one guy in a small corridor, but I actually don't think we need any of this shit here. Yeah, we don't even need that. There's just random pieces that are just wasting space on our budget. We did use them before, but now we're not even using them. I mean, there's so much empty space in here, like I don't know how I'd utilize it unless I turn this into a door. Maybe I turn this into a door and implement a couple other spawns in there potentially. I don't know how I'd do that. I'd have to fix this up though. I'd have to turn this into a triangle so it's not sticking out. And then just like do a couple other things, but I could turn this into like a doorway here, you know? And then people can like have an extra spawn point potentially. So maybe you're not just spawning here, you're spawning in there. All right. Actually, let's... While we have them like that, might as well move them up. Into position. Okay. Okay, let me try something here. So we got an 8x4 curved doorway. So this is what it would look like, basically. So it would look like this, right? You could honestly put spawn points down here. That'd be funny. Like the actual spawn points on the map. Have everybody spawn in the basement. But you can put respawn points here. Low key. Just like... I don't know, it's just like another thing. Like another thing to the map. Have like little slidey holes here or something. Like if you guys wanted a rat, go to the other side. I don't know. Probably not, but basically trying to figure out how to maximize the potential of this map. I would probably, like I said, cut these into triangles. Then I would seal off the ceiling all the way probably to like here, and then I would cut it off flat. Yeah, I would seal off the ceiling, kind of level with that. No, no. Everything just flows so well. Alright, let's see. I guess for now, we probably don't need to put anything there. Like, it's nice, but it might be too much potentially. Just keep it simple. We don't need too much going on, because I mean, that kind of disrupts the flow of the map in a sense. I mean, we could do a V2 version of it or something, but I feel like we have a nice flow going on here. We could make these double portals a single portal now, potentially. But then you wouldn't be able to, like, snipe across. I think the only reason why we would open up this section here is for spawns, respawn points. But at the same time, it might be a bad idea, because then you'll be respawning kind of in front of these guys. I don't know. I guess there's no real reason to spawn in there. Could be wrong though, but... Alright, for the rest of the color scheme though... I might leave those black on purpose, since they're doorways. Mix up the color just slightly. I don't want everything to be just white. I honestly could just make this doorway a double triangle if I wanted to. I don't know if that would like help or not. I think we're done coloring. I think so. I could split this into two and then color each side. I might do that. Just to add a little extra. Also, it kind of helps get rid of the stretch look. Okay. So correct position. If on, teleport the player to the center of the pad prior to launching. Oh shit. Okay. Arc percentage? Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right into the hole, baby. Get into the hole. Right in the hole. Perfect. That's literally what I want. It's so good. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for before. I didn't realize. Bro, that's so perfect. Oh my god. Can this map get any better? I might turn the teleport into the center on though. Wait, what? That didn't even... What the fuck was that about? This should be 131. What, 49, right? There we go. Looking good, looking good. That's what I wanted. Perfect. The only reason why I say I turn this into triangles is to get rid of this weird... Actually, I have a better idea. So what is this? This is a 6x6. Okay, so... One gram, 6x6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be so fucking, yeah. Oh yeah, but attention to detail at its finest. Oh yeah. Actually I need to rotate this over and make it color. Actually, I don't know if I like the color. I don't know. Interesting. Could just do that. Ah, shit, I just realized that. There we go. And I can't believe this map has ended up coming along pretty well. The fact that I was just randomly like trying to do stuff the other day and then like all of a sudden idea after idea, bam, bam, bam. It's coming together. It's almost done. Wonder if I should put... Nah, never mind. That's a bad idea for spawn camping. Can't tell me this map doesn't look clean. Oh shit. I totally forgot about that. Alright, there we go. I don't know, I feel like if I make the ceiling that color, I gotta like match the floor or something. Hmm. I wonder if I should make that strip blue. I'm not quite sure if I should or not. I really don't know if that's necessary. What I could do though, I could do that. I might put like a decal or something on this wall so it's just not barren. I wonder if I should put a portal up top there, potentially. Because somebody can like place a portal there and then like drop down on it or something. I don't know. Maybe not. It's a little blank in here. I need to put something in here to kind of fill up the space. Oh shit, that's how you get rid of that. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Alright, come on. What am I trying to look at here? Alright. Really don't know what to do now. The only thing really left to do, unless I come up with something else, is to start putting decals and stuff like I did on this side, but I stopped for a little while. Put them on that side and whatnot. Other than that, I think the map is pretty much done. We shall see though. I have to figure this out. It's a little finicky right now.
Capture the Splitball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Let's bring home the victory. Bring Splitballs to your base to score while protecting them from enemies.
New Splitball in play now. That's 1.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
New power weapon in the arena. Splitball in play now.
Oh, I'm sure somebody will be able to time that.
They scored. Let's make the next one ours. They scored. Don't let them pull ahead.
New ball active.
Heads up, opposing team has 2.
I guess depending on what team you're on anyways, it'll be
New Splitball in
if I was
play
on that
now.
team, I think it would be blue.
New ball active.
I guess that's a cool way to pass the ball to your teammates.
2 in the hole.
We're at 2. Let's get another.
Alright. I just thought of something that I need to add here. Probably gonna have to figure out a different spawn location for these guys. If I'm not mistaken, aren't there like circular things to be putting around this or something like that, or no? Eight. Let's see. I guess not. I think we're fine. That's honestly a sick ass thumbnail that it just randomly picks. It's actually pretty dope. Let me see what everything looks like. Man, I just want to make sure it's saved properly and I didn't fuck myself. Alright, we're good.
Splitball.
I want to check something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Okay, yeah, whenever you're playing normal, you don't see any of that shit. That's good.
Score. Bring Splitballs to your base while keeping them from the opposing team.
New ball active. New power weapon in the arena.
Alright, I think I did a good job.
New ball active.
Alright, we'll do some finishing touches on it later. But I think we did a good job so far on the map. It's pretty much done. It just needs a little fine tuning and then get some people to test it. And let me know if I did a good job or not. The game releases tomorrow though, so we might put this project on hold. I mean, I might be able to come and do the rest of it tonight. I think for now we just put it on hold. Plus, I want to go do some stuff before it gets way too late in the day. It's already 3:40, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow potentially for the drop. I will be doing stuff in the morning and kind of in the afternoon, so we'll be on kind of evening time to play the drop of the game. Hopefully they add new stuff and fix the mouse problems, but other than that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.